Thank you, friends, for tuning into the Family Enrichment Hub. Thank you for loving this channel. Thank you for this far that you have brought us. Thank you for the lovely feedback that we receive on a weekly basis. I also want in a special way to thank those of us who are new to this channel. Thank you for joining. Kindly look up our prior series and be able to listen in and improve your dating and courtship journey. Stella Sano Bokelo is my name, and today I want to be speaking about control and manipulative tendencies in relationships. A friend shared in one of our family platforms a saga she found herself in. She was dating a man who, along the way of their courtship, suddenly got uncomfortable with the way she was relating with her parents, with her siblings, and with her church. The man told her he was not comfortable, that she was too close with those particular relationships. And she said that was the basis upon which she abandoned the relationship. Why? Because she read signs of manipulation. This is somebody who is going to move her away from critical and important relationships in her life in order to be able to manipulate her. Friends, on that note, I want to underscore the importance of dating and courting aright. In dating and courtship, usually, you're able to tell and indeed detect tendencies of a partner who is going to be manipulative, who is going to be controlling when you eventually settle down with them. And on that note, allow me to share some of the signs that can help you to tell whether you have a partner who is indeed controlling or has manipulative tendencies within your relationship. Remember, like I mentioned, in the dating and courtship journey, knowledge is power. The knowledge, the information that you collect with regard to your partner will help you in correct decision making. And the first sign, friends, of a controlling partner is somebody who is always blaming you. When things are going wrong within the relationship, it is always your fault. It is never their fault. That is a tell sign of a manipulative partner. And then also somebody who is always criticizing you. They criticize the way you dress, they criticize the way you walk, they criticize the way you do your life, they criticize everything concerning you. There is nothing that they appreciate about you. That is a sign of somebody who is going to take you on a journey of emotional abuse. Because why are you in a relationship where somebody is controlling everything to do with your very core being as a human being? Why would you stay in a relationship where everything has to be told to you? Friends, that is a tell sign. It is actually a red sign that you need to be bolting out of this relationship, because everybody wants to be in a relationship where they are celebrated, where their values are appreciated, where they feel a sense of they matter within this relationship. Another sign that you need to watch out for is for a partner who has intense levels of jealousy. Somebody who is extremely jealous. They are not comfortable when you're not around them. They always feel a sense of something is probably going wrong with you. Somebody is hitting on you. They are not comfortable to have you away from them. That is another sign of somebody who is going to be manipulative when you eventually settle down with them. A jealous person always wants to know what exactly are you doing at this particular time. They always want to know who you're talking to. They always want to know how long you're speaking on your phone. They always want to know the nitty-gritty and the tiniest details of your life and wherever you are. That is not a healthy relationship for you to be in. It's a sign of a partner is going to be manipulative. Somebody who is also quite possessive. Their possessiveness is actually suffocating you. I've had ladies who talk about a partner who wants to make sure it is only him who picks them up from their place of work. They are not comfortable seeing you being picked up by any other person or having alternative means of transport. That is a sign of a very possessive partner for you to watch out for. Also look out for the person who wants to separate you from your friends and family. Immediately you start relating and indeed dating with them. This is somebody who always comes up with negative stories, always negatives about the people, the important relationships within your life. Just know that is somebody who has a plan to manipulate you, to isolate you from your important networks so that they can be able to do with you whatever they feel like doing. That is a sign of a manipulative relationship, because everybody needs relationships within the church, within your family, within your workplace. You need these relationships. So for any partner who tries to separate you from the people who are supposed to be building and helping you is a clear sign of that is a manipulator. And then there are those women whom I've also seen and indeed heard about. They use tears to manipulate their partners. Every time tough conversations come up in the relationship, a lady wants to use tears. And truth be told, every serious relationship, there will be moments where you'll have to have tough conversations. Conversation with regard to the direction of the relationship, conversation with regard to what next, what is the direction of our future together. You'll have those tough conversations. Now, when you notice somebody is always teary every time serious conversations are arising within the relationship, that is a sign of a manipulator. And these tears will only continue even when you finally settle down with them. Another sign, friends, is somebody who always telling you how you need to live your life, how you need to dress, how you need to do your hair, how you need to walk, how you need to speak. Somebody who manipulates you into that kind of direction of making you feel like there is nothing you know. They are the ones who have the solutions and the answers for you in each and everything is a clear sign of they are a manipulator, and it will only get worse into the relationship when you finally settle down with them. And then also look at somebody who discredits your beliefs and values. Last week I spoke about beliefs, values, and standards. Friends, when you notice that your belief systems are worlds apart, it is time for you to reconsider the direction of your relationship. Because if you insist on settling with somebody whom you do not share core belief systems with, chances are one of you is going to manipulate the other in order for that relationship to have a balance. One person will be taking the day every other time, and that is not a healthy relationship for you to be in. Also look at somebody who is always shutting you down. When you're in public, you are not permitted to speak before you get permission from them. When you're together, just the two of you, they are shutting you down. Your views don't matter. Your opinions don't matter. That is a sign of a manipulative relationship. It's not healthy for your mental health. It's not healthy for your emotional well-being. And so when you notice these tendencies in your partner, I advise that you bolt out of that relationship, because it will do you more harm than good in the future. Also look out for a relationship where it is non-reciprocal. One person is sharing, one person is discussing, one person is talking personal issues concerning their life, and it is dating, it is courtship. You want to know one another, but another person is totally mute. Another person is non-committal in speaking about themselves. And on that note, friends, I want to bring out another story that a lady shared with us in another platform that I belong to. She said during the time when they were dating, she was always talking about her allowances, her benefits at work, and discussing them with her spouse. But on the other hand, the spouse was not comfortable talking about his salary and his benefits. So one day when she asked him, "What are your benefits? How much is your salary?" He said, "Matters of money are not discussed with women." And eventually when they settled down, and they got problems along their marital journey, I asked this lady, "Didn't you notice any signs during the time of dating and courtship?" She said, "Yes, the signs were there. He showed me the signs, but somehow I thought he will change." And so friends, when you notice those signs, do not say people will change. Oprah Winfrey tells us, what people show you, that is truly who they are. They will not change, they will only get worse. Also notice a relationship where you're not listened to. It's only one person speaking, only one person with the ideas, only one person who is moving us, only one person who has the brilliant ideas. That is an unbalanced relationship. It's clearly tilting towards manipulation. And so it will not be a healthy relationship for you when you eventually settle down. Look at somebody who gives you ultimatums. A person who is always putting you in a position where you have to choose between them and alternatives. For example, they will tell you, "If you don't give me your salary this month, that means you don't love me enough." Those are ultimatums which are not good. If somebody tells you, If you don't marry me this month or next month, that means we are not meant to be. That is ultimatums which are not healthy for your relationship. Also look at gentlemen who tell their partners, I'm not comfortable having you in the workplace, because when you're in the workplace, men are going to be looking at you. Men are going to be hitting on you. That is a sign of manipulation. Why? Because work is an important place of meeting people. Work is an important place of adding value. Work is a way that everybody contributes to society. And so when you find a spouse who is telling you to abandon your work and come and be home, unless it's with your consent, clearly that is a sign of a manipulative partner. Also look at somebody who tells you what they themselves cannot do. For example, they tell you, this month when you earn your salary, bring all of it to me. Somebody who tells you that kind of thing, and they themselves cannot volunteer their salary to you, surely that is a clear sign of this person is quite manipulative. Friends, I would like to help us appreciate that during the dating and courtship journey, whatever people show you, that is truly who they are. Believe them for who they are. They will not change. They will only get worse. As I conclude, friends, Jay Shetty tells us, start by controlling yourself, and you won't have a need to control others. Controlling others comes from a lack of trust and value within yourself. FFA motivation tells us, if you're an imperfect person, you're going to meet another imperfect person, and together you're going to have an imperfect relationship. Friends, when it comes to dating and courtship, do a brilliant job, and you will have a fruitful and a beautiful marital life together. Thank you, friends, for listening in. Thank you for loving the hub. Thank you for doing life together with us on this channel. Truly, God bless you, and a very Merry Christmas. Bye.